Hello everybody! Welcome to another Fierce Sumo Augustus video. Today I am back and I actually have a pretty good plan of what I want to do. You can see in the background I tore down my old sugarcane farm because it was not working with the 1.16 update. And I watched a couple tutorials and I got another one set up and it's working full steam back there. I AFK'd for about 20 minutes or so. Got pretty good amount of sugarcane, so that's great. But today, the main focus, I actually have a main focus for this video. Exciting. Today, we're going to be working on our first shop. So this shop isn't going to be like an actual serious one. It's more kind of like a joke one. I don't intend to make a lot of profit off of it. It's just a little thing to do. We established a area for the shopping district right over there where all the trees are. Um, that's our shopping area as of now. Faker, I believe that's Faker. Already has a little shop set up here for wool, and I've decided what I want to do for mine is, like I said, it's more meant for a joke. It's not serious. Thought I saw a creeper go down there, but what it's gonna basically be is a villager adoption kind of thing. So basically, remember how I had those two villagers from way back early on, like in the first episode? Well, they're still down here, and I haven't done a single thing with them. Oh, don't want to let them out. But anyway, they're still in there. They're still happy. So I decided what I'm going to do. Instead of keeping them in there all cooped up, I'm going to breed them, and I'm going to get about 10, maybe 15, and I'm going to build a little adoption area right over there. You can see, probably, you can see those little dirt pillars. I've got my land area marked out. Oh, I totally forgot. Also, I got shaders. Everything looks really nice now. Got clouds, the leaves move. The water is my favorite because now you know how my base is centered around being able to see out into the water. My door, a zombie broke it down. But now it's a really nice view out into the water, and especially on sunsets. Whenever you get up here, up top, you can see the sunsets. They look really nice. What I'm mostly wanting to focus around, I've got a bunch of spruce logs here. I want to mainly focus on a uh, ma- uh hmm, kind of like a darker themed place. So basically, what I've got here is my spruce logs, and I've got a bunch of stone. And I just realized I didn't bring my stone cutter over here, so I'm gonna have to do that. But I'm going to basically outline this area here. I need that, and get my floor plan down and the foundation laid. But it'll soon start to take shape. I went into a creative world and kind of built it up how I wanted it to look like, but I think there might be a few modifications I'm going to make. I'm not sure. Let's just see how it ends up. Alright, now that we got that over here, I'm pretty sure this is a 13 wide space here with a 9 space here. So I normally work with even numbers, so I decided to go with an odd number here because I found out in the creative world that it's actually a little bit easier to make windows and doors with uneven numbers. There we go. And do I want to have a little porch area? Yes, I do. There we go. Oh, and at night, look at that. The porches light everything up. The sky looks really nice with these shaders. It's really nice, really nice. What we're going to try to do here is go for a older style house. So maybe a couple pillars in the front, something like that. Do maybe here. All right, I said I got the basic shapes planned out in the creative world. Most of the detailing I could not exactly recall what materials I had, so I was going to do the detailing kind of whenever I built it. So this is basically the point where I'm going to be planning out the smaller details. We do that there. We do cobblestone wall. Do up about that high, and then we can have our little canopy up on the front. Not canopy, our little awning, rather. Alright, so that looks okay. We can always make it look a little bit better by doing... No, that was definitely not what I wanted to do. I can always make it look a little bit better by doing that right there. That looks pretty nice. Looks welcoming, I'd say. And we just bring it all the way back to the wall here. Okay, so there we go. That's the awning, and then the more I look at it, the more out of place these pillars seem. I might need to get those out of the way. Let's just see what we can do. Maybe we can add like a flower bed in here instead, because I don't want this to be a flat wall all the way across. I want it to be somewhat nice, nice looking. I might need to bring that I might need to bring that awning out one. So this is what I've got so far. I've got the roof. I brought it out a little bit so it would have a bit of an overhang, and I cleared out this because I really want this to be made of the spruce wood planks. That way we have that color in there, and then we can put the windows in there as well. There we go. That looks better. So we're gonna bring the windows all the way out on either side. Not windows. We're gonna bring the roof all the way out on either side. And but before we do that, let's do the windows real quick while we're on the ground. I like to do this normally and then just put glass up through the side. But what I think I kind of want to add to it this time, so this looks especially fancy, is we could put the cobblestone wall going like that, so we still kind of have that pillar effect. I'm not sure exactly if that'll look too good or not, so let's do it all the way across and see how well it turns out. And now that we've got that all the way across, we've got the windowsill areas finished up, and we've got the pillar areas put all the way down. Let's take a little bit of a look from far away. I like the walls, but then I'm sitting here looking at the roof, and I feel like it kind of blends in a little bit too much with the walls. I don't think there's enough color in there. Let's see here. Maybe we should swap that out with wood. Let's change the awning real quick and change that to spruce wood and see what that looks like. Alright, so I changed out the roof, and I'm liking that a lot better. I'm honestly liking that a lot better than I did the cobblestone roof. So I think that's what we're going to go with here. So we're going to wrap that all the way around. Probably going to have a central chimney on the left side. And then the inside, how I want to lay it out is somewhat with a... I want to do a 3x3 area for each villager. Like each villager has a room that's a 3x3 area. 1, 2, 3. I believe that should work with the design that I made. A little bit short. We can always extend that out if the need arises, which I think is what we're gonna do. The way I'm planning on doing this, or the reason I think this might even come close to working, is each villager I create, each villager that I put up for adoption, I suppose, is going to have his or her own personality that I create. So basically, there's going to be a there we go. So basically, there's going to be a lectern to the left of each room. So this room will have a lectern here with a book that will say what each villager's preferences would be, like what color that they would like their room to be if the creator or if the what would the word for that be? It wouldn't be the adoptee, but the person adopting the villager. So if the person adopting a villager were to create a room specifically for that villager, they would know what color the villager likes and stuff like that. So basically, this is more than just buying or adopting a villager. It's about getting a companion and then caring for that companion. Better than a sense of buying per se like a wolf from somebody. So it's like they're more of a companion that you have to care for on the extreme level, almost as if you would care for them like a child, except they're more independent. So it's more of like a companion, somebody to just live with you, like kind of like a roommate, sort of. So I don't know. This might epically fail. It probably will, but, at least I can give it a try, because 'cause I'm sure somebody will be like, "Hey, that's kinda neat. I could have my own little, villager buddy who I don't put in a trade hall for his entire life." I was kinda thinking for a villager, trade hall would basically be like an office job, except it never ends. That would be absolutely horrible. So these villagers are getting a lucky break. Alright, so here we go. I don't know if I'm gonna build these walls up with stone or wood. I think the best thing to do would be up with wood. And I just realized I messed this up because I put the window right there. So the rooms are actually going to be built out here. Yeah, here we go. So the door is going to be here. Nice little 3x3 area. There's going to be a bed here. There's going to be assortment of objects for whatever they like. I'm I'm still kind of hesitant because I'm not sure entirely how I'm going to set this up. Like if I'm sure each villager is probably going to have a profession, but then there could be certain objects that they like that you could put up around the room or something. I'm not sure. We will get to that stage just as soon as we get finished building this. Uh, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up the roof real quick, probably in a time lapse, and then I will detail. I'll probably just build up the entire area and then time lapse me detailing it. I suppose that would be the best thing to do. I think. So time for a time lapse. We Alright, so, that's going to be the end of this first time lapse, because there's gonna be another one, because I just had a realization. For aesthetic effects, what I could do is put a layer of cobblestone around here and have, like, a little balcony that goes all the way around the house. Of course, you wouldn't actually be able to access it from, anywhere inside. But I think it just looked really cool. So on a time lapse that, I guess I just wanted to stop and explain what I was doing since I did not say that before the time lapse started. So here we go. All right, and this is the end of the time lapse for this time. Anyway, that's what that's gonna look like, except it's gonna be layered up to a peak. Just gonna have to add more spruce stairs. But before I did that, I wanted to go ahead and probably work on those windows up top, so I wouldn't have to keep going up there. So I'm gonna go get some diamonds and get some of that black wool and make some windows for it. See you in a second. I mean, it looks decent. I think it'll work. As soon as I get those sidewalls put up, I think it'll look even better. Because it doesn't look too great without new walls. But I think that looks good from a distance. Once I get up some lanterns, that'll definitely make it look a lot better. So I left that on since I've been building, and that's a lot of sugarcane, because it started out with 3 stacks. That's a good couple stacks of sugarcane I've been building. That's pretty good. Alright, so we've got each room here. I'm gonna have at least one window per room right in the middle, I think. So there, there, and there. So that'll be pretty decent all the way around. Alright, so what the big thing I need to focus on is the middle here, because if these go all the way up, then that's gonna have to go all the way across like that. So we have got this lantern here. I want to put some on all four corners on the outside of the house. I might end up needing more lanterns. I don't know. I don't think I will. And we are back. So here we go. We got each room walled off pretty good. We're definitely gonna have to do some detailing with these windows. Forgot to do these walls, I guess. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one window, like I said earlier, right down the middle of the room so they can see out. After all, we treat our villagers as if they were family. But however, whichever villagers get the end rooms are lucky because they're gonna get a second window here, pretty big one. So this is gonna be the end of the hallway. Probably gonna do a fancy little window here. Not entirely sure what's gonna go on. Probably it's just something a little simple like that. That'll be nice. Put up some glass there. Don't think I have any glass on me, but we can get that done definitely. And so for these other lanterns, I'm probably going to hang them in a chandelier kind of fashion. Probably. So probably going to get yeah, I don't have a fence. I'm gonna have to make one. Probably going to get like a oh no, my mouse froze up again. Right in the middle of me talking. Alright, there we go. So we're going to get this right here. Ooh, bunch of horses. Gonna get this right here. And probably put... There we go. That's nice. That lights it up pretty well. So I'm probably just gonna do that all the way around. So probably 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these. There we go. That gets some good even lighting. Then what we're probably gonna do for lighting in these rooms is probably just a torch, I'd say. Alright, here we are. So we've got the lighting up in these first four rooms. These first four rooms are probably going to have the fanciest lighting because it's going to be the first places that any potential people who want to adopt are going to look into. Ah, I wish they'd patch that glitch where the cave noises happen above ground. That's really starting to creep me out. Alright, so what we're going to need to do now is get some glass up to put in these windows. But before we do that, I'm probably just going to detail them really quickly. Luckily, it's pretty easy to do since we've already got the bottom cobblestone put down. Nothing super fancy. I'm gonna have to leave that up because I'm gonna have to finish the roof. But everything I want to completely finish all the basic details of this place in this episode. I will do everything like adding beds and stuff and getting the villagers in here probably in a second episode. Maybe do like a part 2 of this episode. I think this might make it all the way around. Well, no, it won't, but got pretty far. I think the rest of it, or I think that all the rest that I'll need should be finished by now. Oh, also, I might as well inform you guys, we finally have a date for when we're going to fight the Ender Dragon. It's going to be Wednesday at 9 p.m. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to live stream that, so I'm going to do that if I can. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. I'm pretty sure everybody on the server is going to try to be there. That'll be nice to finally see everybody all in one spot. But once we fight the Ender Dragon, I will finally be able to get me an Elytra. I've never had an Elytra in a survival world. I've never made it that far, which is a little sad. Why? What just happened? Everything stopped. Oh no! What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? It's... I don't know what's happened, guys. It's not letting me get back into the world. Let's see. What in the world is going on here? This is crazy. Oh, come on. Don't let me in right after I did my outro. Well, I'm gonna finish it. Alright. Alright, alright. I see you want to play me dirty like that, Realm. Alright, so this will be the last couple windows to go in, and then we gotta get the last one here at the back. There we go. That's nice. That's a nice little window out there. I might get some stained glass later. Make that look a little bit better. Alrighty, so now we have finished. I'm going to take a step up on this little shelter area here. Wow, that doesn't look half bad, now does it? So, that is really looking nice. Sure, it could probably use a little bit more lighting. Probably make a little bit, couple more lanterns, put them up in that, on the corners on that top area up there. That's definitely something that probably needs to get done. But, as of now, I think it's fine, and there's just one last thing I want to do. Ooh, well, I better sleep first. There's just one last thing I want to do for in this episode. The name of this place will be called FS's for Fierce Sumos. Fierce Sumos Villager Adoption Center. There we go. That looks good. And then we're going to put this right here just to make it look extra good. We adopt out because we care. There we go. Perfect. So, this right here is going to bring hope to all villagers that they can have a human Minecraft player companion and not just be stuck in a trading hall. Because these villagers, they're going to be special. They're not going to have to slave away their lives as most villagers do. They're going to be searching for a companion. And with that being said, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this episode. I know that was a little weird. I got disconnected and I made a outro early on, so don't click off the video then. Click off the video now. I know that makes no sense whatsoever because if you clicked off video then it doesn't matter. But anyway, as I said before, give me some names. I need name ideas and other stuff like that. And if you think that this is actually a kind of good idea, why don't you leave a like on the video? Because I spent like an hour making this. Thank you very much. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. I'm probably going to try to get some more Cake Wars videos out lately. Bob, the guy who owns the server, just in case you have forgotten, he has been making a PvP pack, and I'm probably going to be trying that out in a couple videos later on. He's almost got it finished as of this recording, and so whenever the final pack gets released, I'll probably try it out and do a little review on it. I've played around with it before. It seems really nice. Thank you, Bob, for making that. It's going to be awesome. So, guys, please subscribe, leave a like. It means a lot. And I will see you next episode. Bye.